Hey guys, today we are learning how to solve equations algebraically. Solving equations is like a seesaw. What you do to one side of the seesaw, you need to do to the other side to keep it balanced. So, let's start with solving one-step equations involving addition or subtraction. For example 1, we have x plus 11 equals 24. Now, we want the x by itself, so we want to remove the positive 11 on the left side of the equal sign. To do this, we use the opposite operation, which will be negative 11 to remove the 11. So positive 11 minus 11 is 0. So this will cancel out the 11. As shown in the previous slide, the equation needs to be balanced like a seesaw. So whatever you do to one side of the equal sign needs to be done to the other side of the equal sign. So we will also subtract 11 on the right side of the equal sign. 24 minus 11 equals 13. This will leave us with x equals 13. For example 2, we have x minus 15 equals 18. Once again, we want the x by itself, so we will add 15 to both sides of the equation, as this is the opposite operation to the negative 15. So negative 15 plus 15 will be 0. And on the other side of the equal sign, 18 plus 15 is 33. This will leave us with x equals 33. Now, let's have a go at one-step equations involving multiplication or division. For example 1, we have 9x equals 63. So, we want to only have one x, not 9 x's on the left, which means we'll have to divide each side by 9, as division is the opposite of multiplication. So 9x divided by 9 will cancel out the 9, and 63 divided by 9 will become 7, leaving us with the answer of x equals 7. For example 2, we have x divided by 12 equals 13. Since multiplication is the opposite of division, we will multiply both sides by 12, leaving us with x equals 156. For example 3, we have minus 4x equals 28. Since division is the opposite of multiplication, we will divide both sides by negative 4, leaving us with the answer of x equals minus 7. So now that we have looked at one-step equations, we'll move onto equations with multiple steps. And remember, always keep the equal signs underneath each other and to treat each line as a new equation. So the first example is 3x plus 7 equals 34. We want the x by itself, so we will subtract 7 from both sides, which will give us 3x equals 27. We will then divide both sides by 3, which will give us x equals 9. Our next example is x divided by 2 minus 9 equals 3. We want the x by itself, so we will add 9 to both sides, which will give us x divided by 2 equals 12. We will then multiply both sides by 2, leaving us with x equals 24. Here we have 5 minus 2x equals 12. We will subtract 5 from both sides, giving us minus 2x equals 7. We will then divide both sides by negative 2, leaving us with x equals negative 7 over 2, which can be simplified to minus 3.5. Now we have 2x divided by 3 plus 5 equals 7. We will subtract 5 from both sides. We will then multiply both sides by 3. And lastly, we will divide both sides by 2. This will leave us with the answer x equals 3. Our last example is 2x plus 4, all divided by 9, equals 2. We will then multiply both sides by 9. We will then subtract 4 from both sides. We will divide both sides by 2. And this will leave us with an answer of x equals 7.